There's one right there. Little tiny guy. You got it good. Looks like we're throwing the right color, but this is a BX Brat. This is a 6-foot model. They also came out with a bigger version called the Big Brat. It's really good when times get tough. You can't get a lot of bites. Great way to catch fish, great way to cover water, and that small profile gets you a lot of bites on those tough days, or anytime they're keying in on smaller forage, little bluegills, little crawdads, smaller shad. You can tell by the way he has that bait that he really wanted it, and I'm throwing the right color. I'm not going to change anything at this point. Now if I was throwing a different color bait, and every one I was catching, barely had one hook in it like that, that's when I would try to do something different. But a nice quality fish on a square bill crankbait. And the cool thing about the BX Brat, inside it's a balsa bait. I don't know if you can see that real good. This one's got a little bit of clear on it, but the core of the bait is balsa. And everybody knows balsa crankbaits act different and they catch a lot more fish, but the big problem with them was they're not durable. You get some grass on your bait and you're slapping it on the water and you can break the bills off or crack them, what have you. Now this one is a balsa core bait with a plastic coating on it, so it really gives you the best of both worlds. The bait acts like a balsa bait, you get that really good action, that really nice buoyancy, but also has the durability of a plastic bait. I can slap this against the water, if I make a bad cast and bounce it off a rock or a piece of wood or something, it's not going to break. I don't have to be super cautious with it. A lot of my deep cranking I'll do with 10, 12 pound line. Square billing, I like 12 or 15. I'm throwing this into jagged rocks and around heavy cover. Diving depth isn't limited that much because I'm making such a short cast. And then the rod's real important too. I throw this on, it's a Tatula Elite 6'9". I actually made this rod for jerkbait fishing, but I like a real soft rod, something that lets the fish get the bait when they eat it, and then when I'm fighting them, it's got a lot of give to it. If he makes a big hard run or something like that, I'm not gonna pull that fish off. And this is a shorter rod too. I don't mind it though for square bill fishing, because like I said, I'm just making short, little accurate roll casts. I'm not looking for casting distance with this setup, so. All my casts are pretty close, 20, 30 yards, real tight down the bank, and I can do that good with a 6'9". There's one right there. Little guy. And square bill crankbaits, they work awesome all over the country throughout the year. Down south if you're fishing a lot of reservoirs, this might be a year-round bait for you if you're fishing off-color water and the fish are always shallow. But for up here, us in the North Country, our lakes have a ton of grass in them. A lot of the fish spend their summers in that grass. When it shines best for me is in that fall period. My favorite one's the Rapala BX Brat and 6-foot diver, and I really like those orange crawdad color patterns in the fall. Try it out this year, next year, and you're gonna have some success doing it.